Good morning, dear viewer. This is the story of me and my two friends, whose nicknames are Ciccio and Wonder, going into our journey across the Western Balkans. We will cover 8 countries on the ground for approximately 4,500 kilometers. Epic roads, both tarmac and off-road, with a ferry to catch in the middle.
What a nice day for riding.
We are used to do such trips, and we've been planning this one since December. The preparation has been intense for all of us. I've been training myself to off-road since October.
Today is like Christmas morning. You have a gift waiting for you under the Christmas tree, but you still don't know what the gift would be. You like it, many surprises ahead. So, time will tell.
Ciccio, our route master, is recovering from an injury on the wrist. His challenge will be to twist that throttle so many hours every day.
And the journey begins.
What's in for today? We will start from Brescia, in the northern part of Italy, and we will reach to Campo Imperatore, a very famous place in the middle of Italy, in the National Park of Gran Sasso in Abruzzo. Wonder, the third pillar of our crew, will watch us from behind in more technical off-road sections. That's the plan.
Let's go!
Who knows which routes Ciccio planned? For sure, in the beginning we'll have to crunch some kilometers on the highway.
What a beauty! Finally on the sea! Highway is finished for today. No more highway.
We bailed out from the highway in Ancona, headed towards the sea. The countryside behind the sea after Monte Conero is characterized by these wheat fields that are welcoming us in this bright sunny day.
Marcelli di Numana, fully packed. There is the beach there.
No time for swimming, although some refresh would be nice, we still stand comfortably in our rider gear.
There is Loreto, where there is the Saint Mary house sanctuary.
This pilgrimage site is believed to carry the house where the Virgin Mary was born.
Alright. Me va il polso. Me va il polso.
The house was moved from Nazareth in 13th century miraculously intact, and the Basilica Church was then built across 16th century. It's worth a visit.
The man, the myth, the legend, taking selfies.
After a quick visit, it's time to go back to our horses. Is there anything more Italian than arguing on how many times you wash your helmet and therefore know how to
C'è
assemble
quello che l'ha
it?
lavato una volta che non riesce a montarlo, quello che lo lava sempre, che lo monta sempre, e quello che non lo monta mai.
No, 2-1, non vi gonfiate.
The heat probably make us spot strange things like flattening tires. After some bouncing up and down, I convinced my pal. Barely. Or maybe he was just trolling me. On the background you can appreciate the jet plane of our Frecce Tricolori, the Italian version of the Blue Angels. The Madonna di Loreto is the patron saint of aviators in Italy, hence the plane presence there.
Oh, Willy. Iconic. Siamo?
Oh no, highway again, hopefully for few Ks. We start to feel some hunger, of curves and food, for sure.
7 minutes. Not too bad, not too bad. Did somebody ask for a castle? Andiamo a mangiare lì!
Va bene?
So, we took a break in this cozy spot having some panini with ciauscolo. Ciauscolo is known as pâté of salami. It's creamy and buttery, perfect with a beer. But not for us, as we have many curves ahead. Here we are at the doorstep of Appennini mountain range. It extends for 1,200 kilometers and is a seismic area where several seismic activities happened in the past. The roadworks to reconstruct roads are constant, and you'll see some drainage tanks here at the side of the road that are serving that purpose.
Just wow. This is why you eat all that asphalt in the highways to reach out to places like this. Look at that. Wow. Enjoy Italy, guys. This is why we did all the efforts this year. My vocabulary in English is pretty short to describe my emotion right now.
These are the famous plateau of Castelluccio di Norcia. We are about 1,400 meters above the sea level, covering roughly 15 square kilometers. These karstic plains, nestled within the Monte Sibillini National Park, are surrounded by dramatic peaks like Monte Vettore on the background. They are majestic. Do you see that hood on the mountain that looks like Italy? It was made in 1961 for the anniversary of Italy reunification. Italians were so proud of this place that they put this everlasting reminder for the visitor to come. Another sign why we call this Il Bel Paese, the beautiful country. Because it is, indeed, isn't it? Off we go! One marvel done, two to go. Time to crunch some curves on the way down from the plateau. While we still have in the eyes these fulfilling views, we are about to receive a message that will change the course of this journey for good. We are totally unaware of this because the curves and the navigation to the next landmark is keeping us really busy. No time for scrolling through the message list now. More on that later. Stay tuned until the end of the episode if you want to know the juicy stuff. After a refreshing water in Amatrice, it's time to reach the second marvel of the day. Earthquake occurred here in 2016. You can still spot some signs in the village. This is Lake Campotosto. It's an artificial lake created as a reservoir for hydroelectric power in 1930s. The perimeter trail is between 40 and 50 kilometers. So there is a bridge in the narrower section to shorten the ride, but why would we? The sequence of these long curves, together with the fulfilling scenario of the lake approaching the golden hour, is cuddling us. We dance through the curves with a peace of mind. This bridge is called Ponte delle Stecche, translated Bridge of Sticks, and it has been remade beside the older bridge that stands there as an historical element of the landscape. Even though no off-road, not too bad for day one of riding, right? And we're not finished. The best is yet to come. We reserve the dessert for last.
And that's the dam of the Lake Campotosto. Can go on the dam.
We switch position so that our route master can rest a bit. Being on the lead is strenuous, and even few kilometers are a breath of fresh air for him. We still are totally unaware of the issue that is gonna hit us within a couple of hours.
Dinosaur juice. So good.
Last refill of the day.
Campo Imperatore.
Even though we are covered a lot of ground today, we are still excited about what's to come.
And another hairpin. Greetings. And hairpin.
We are captivated by the landscape unfolding in front of our wheels. The astounding views and the windy road are making us dance between the bends. Enjoy Campo Imperatore, guys. It is also called Little Tibet, no wonder why, and it's a vast plateau in the Gran Sasso Massif at about 2,000 meters. It extends for roughly 75 square kilometers and it's surrounded by rugged peaks like the Corno Grande at approximately 3,000 meters. It is breathtaking.
Glacier remnant.
A must-do stop is needed at the Ristoro Mucciante to check by if his famous arrosticini are available. They would have been delicious. But unfortunately for us, here is where the surprise of the day found us.
Bye bye Campo Imperatore. So we just received the mail from the ferry company for tomorrow. There is a change of plan, so instead of having the ferry at the boarding at, I think it's 4 o'clock, we have the boarding at 1 tomorrow or 1 the day after, but we cannot allow to do, let's say, we cannot do the day after. It's tomorrow or tomorrow, otherwise the rest of the trip will be compromised, so yeah, that's a bummer. But what a day we had, what a day. Look at this, this is majestic, majestic. I have no other words. Tomorrow will be a race, basically, so we'll be racing against the clock to arrive for 1, so we'll arrive at the hotel and immediately put our neurons, 3 of them actually, maybe 2.5, at work to find a solution, and the hour in which we will, let's say, wake up and move. That's it.